Okay, so here,
Not that stressful.
How many hours did this take you? Wait, let's go for that.
15 hours to braid about 3 centimeters. My team has designed a biodegradable esophageal stent for pediatric use, which means, in plain English, that our stent is going to be placed in a child's esophagus. This child might have a stricture, which is a narrowing in their esophagus.
So what happens is when they're born and their esophagus are sometimes not connected to the stomach, or sometimes it's already connected to the trachea.
So children sometimes have to have corrective surgery because they're born with esophageal defects, and where the surgeon comes in to cut open the esophagus and suture it together, that's where the scar tissue forms as it's healing.
And that's where our stent comes in. Our stent is then placed in the esophagus to open up the esophagus so a child can eat, breathe, and drink normally.
There are some children right now who are going into the hospital every week to get a balloon dilation, and that means, you know, they're taken out of school or their families have to take them on the weekends. And so the fact that we can make this stent that'll be like a one-time procedure, they'll only have to come in for an hour and a half and then it'll be done. It's really great when you can affect somebody's life to that extent.
The impact that our group has, the power that we have creating this stent, and it's all our own, hasn't truly hit me yet. It's kind of just like, it's another project that we have to get through. But so it truly hasn't fully hit me yet that like we did this, we're helping little kids out there, or we could be helping little kids out there if it continues to develop.
Okay, so here we have 2 strands, and we're going to see if we can solder them together. I do come from an engineering family. Both my parents are engineers, and coming to college, I was still debating, like, do I want to do something more biological or do I want to do something more along the lines of like pure mechanical engineering? So biomedical engineering was just that right in between, that little niche that I felt like I fit into.
I'm proud to be a female engineer. And although engineering is pretty dominantly male, the field of biomedical engineering seems to have a lot more females. I would say our class this year is probably 60% males and 40% females, so it's really exciting to be amongst a lot of smart and intelligent females.
I know that engineering is a more male-dominated field, but that's okay, and I'm still gonna be there because I still like doing it.